Hey guys, how's it going? Azrak Collection here, and today we're looking at a few of the Cosbabies from Hot Toys. We're basically looking at three Avengers Endgame figures. We got these three because we wanted to actually get the Hot Toys figures for these Cosbabies as well. So, as some of you have already seen, in our actual collection, we've got the Cosbabies, the Mezco, and the Hot Toys at the end. So we wanted to follow something similar with the Avengers figures. So we just thought we'd get these to start off. And we have pre-ordered, I think, Ironman Mark 85. But yeah, we're just waiting for the other ones to be up for pre-order. I'm not sure if we're getting the big or the Fat Thor, but yeah, it'd be pretty good if we get all three. Yeah, these are really good characters, and it's a really good series of movies. So yeah, just thought we'd start our collection there. So, in terms of what we're looking at the Cosbabies. The packaging looks pretty alright. We've got logos of the actual characters on top here, so you can see that here. It's pretty cool. There's just images of the characters themselves on the sides, and there's logo for the Avengers Endgame up front for all of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. So here we have the Cosbabies out of packaging, and them these look really really good. Captain America has a kind of a weird position, like a pose, but it's alright, I guess. He just looks very sassy. Iron Man with his light up eyes, when that comes around, that's just really good. Look at how his eyes just brighten up the whole thing. The color, the paints on the Cosbabies are pretty incredible as well. The base is kind of alright. It's standard. It's gray and blue. I don't think gray is used anywhere in their logo, but or in their promotional images, but it's alright. Thor, I don't think this is the bro Thor. I mean, he's got the belly, but yeah, that's probably not the bro Thor version, and the beard doesn't isn't really braided, so it looks like kind of like the first Avengers Thor. But yeah, I don't know how that they labeled that as the Endgame Thor, but I mean, it's just a really good trio together. Yeah, so let's take a closer look at the individual figures, and we'll get to that shortly. So let's look at the individual figures. We'll just start off with Iron Man here. So this is what Iron Man looks like. He's got a pretty darn good head. This looks like the Mark 85 armor because of the, I guess, the arc reactor that he has on the figure. Yeah, it's a pretty good figure. There's no articulation anywhere, but yeah, the base slipped off. So this is what the base looks like. It's got the Avengers A like painted on there. Oh, that's really neat. They've got the nub also painted on. This is what Iron Man looks like. He's got pretty good paint details. He's actually doing the kind of what is it called? The blaster kind of pose. So yeah, pretty good details. There's a lot of paint work going on back here. There's a lot of good line work painted. The gold is really good, and the reds are also really good. And his light up eyes. I've got a lot of lights going on, so you can't really see it. I'll just turn the lights off so we can see that better. So yeah, so that's what the light up eyes look like in kind of darker lighting. That's pretty cool. Turn the lights back on. So yeah, that's just really well done, and it's a really good figure. I like it. I like the Cosbaby series. They're pretty. They're better than I feel like they're better than the pop uh, figures and pop vinyl figures, and just really well done, and not a really bad price point. They're just similar price points. So next we'll take a look at Thor. He is a lot heavier than Iron Man for some reason. Well, Iron Man has all of his, I guess, the lighting features as well, but this guy is still so much heavier. The stand is similar. I guess it's pretty much the same. Oh no, it's not. So the A doesn't have that thing going through there, but yeah. Is it a different color? It looks like a different color as well. Okay, anyways, this is what Thor looks like. He's got his bobblehead going on. The face sculpt, well, the face paint, I mean, is pretty alright. It's nothing to go, like nothing to be too happy about. It's just alright. The hammer looks like it's a separate piece. It does move around, and it's a translucent kind of thing. So if you put it in right lighting, it'll just shine through. That's what it will, you can't really see it, but it just has that good translucent effect. The cape's really heavy. I think the cape is putting all the heft in this figure. The sculpture work on this is pretty darn good as well. Thor's got his chainmail armor underneath. He's got his I guess the armor on top as well. The pants look alright, but yeah, it's a pretty good figure and a good representation of the Thor we see in the movie. So next we're gonna look at the last Avenger, sorry, well the first Avenger, but the last figure, which is Captain America. Yeah, that looks pretty good. The A on there is a very good silver. The sides are painted in the same silver. The ear caps have this kind of sculpted look, which is pretty good. The eyes are looking up and to the left, which is pretty cool. The shield just he's holding it in a really weird way. Like that's the only thing that bugs me a little bit. And yeah, the pose kind of looks like he's grumpy about something, but it's alright. I mean, this looks like the first Avengers, the suit that he wears in the first movie. The zip detail over here as well. The star is actually sculpted. So there you go. That's a zip detail, and the belt is done pretty well. And there's a lot of like paint work to signify all the other parts of the suit. The A looks the base, the A looks similar to that of Thor. Iron Man's is just a little bit more different, but yeah, that looks pretty cool as well. On the back, yeah, nothing too interesting. It's just painted line work, and the silver inside is alright, but I think it should be more silver. Like the red here should be covered more, but that's alright. It's a it's a good trio of figures. So yeah, that's what they look like, and we've just had a look at all three Avengers Endgame Cosbabies from Hot Toys.